Once upon a time, a young prince lived in a shining castle. Although he had everything his heart desired, he was selfish and unkind. One night, an old beggar woman came to the castle and offered him a single rose. The prince turned the woman away. She then revealed herself to be a beautiful enchantress. She rejected his apology, for she saw that there was no love in his heart. She transformed him into a hideous beast and put a powerful spell upon the castle and all who lived there. The rose, too, was enchanted. If he could learn to love another and earn her love in return, by the time the last petal fell, the spell would be broken. As the years passed, he fell into despair, for who could ever learn to love a beast? This tale is old as time. Disney's 1991 animated classic, Beauty and the Beast, went on to win 27 awards and 34 nominations, and is directed by Gary Trailsdale and Kirk Wise, featuring the voice talents of Robbie Benson, Paige O'Hara, and Angela Lansbury. A beautiful and romantic story where someone's appearance is overlooked by love, and even the most gruffest a person can change. So we've already got the classic fairy tale, which is written by the French novelist Gabrielle Suzanne Bardot de Villeneuve. The story has already been told all the way up until 1740. Disney is known for reviving old stories like Grimm's fairy tales, beloved by many, and not just from the story, from the novel, but then also the animation, and then the voices and the music. That's won several awards as well for Best Original Songs. And then you got Alan Menken working on the score.
After the success of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs in 1937, Walt Disney was looking for stories to develop into feature-length films. One of these stories was Beauty and the Beast. But Beauty and the Beast proved a challenge to Disney's story team. So, although some work was attempted on the famous story in the 1930s and again in the 1950s, Walt returned Beauty and the Beast to the shelf, where it waited for rediscovery. The Little Mermaid had proved that Disney animation could be both true to its legacy of quality and communicate to contemporary audiences. What would the next step be? One of the ideas that kept coming back was Beauty and the Beast.
The story itself is enchanted and long-lasting. The 90s was the best era for Disney's animation. It's beautiful to look at, but it's also beautiful to experience.